What's up, everybody? Post-workout right here. Did legs today. Didn't get a chance to go running. It was just a busy day today. Tried to do some extra chores today because I was trying to hang out a little bit tomorrow. It's supposed to be nice. Maybe we go somewhere. So took out the garbage recycling. I vacuumed and Swiffered the floor. And started some laundry. Made dinner for the kids. Partly because I was trying to actually go somewhere tonight. So I was trying to, of course, if I figured if I got a bunch of stuff done before V got home, I'd be able to, she'd be like, oh, wow, you did all this stuff? Sure, you can go. But then the guy that I was supposed to hang out with said, never mind, fell through. So, which is fine. No big deal. And then she was actually thinking about going out with her sisters, but then that, and I said, yeah, go for it. I can watch the kids, whatever, you can go. But she was kind of tired anyway, so she kind of was like, I'll just stay home too. So sometimes that happens, What else happened? It's Friday. Overall, a really good week in terms of, balancing things, being productive, getting stuff done. Didn't drink all week, It's not that obviously alcoholism is a serious disease and I don't have it, luckily, I'm not saying that. But once I kind of get into a habit of maybe a bad habit, then, I would a couple weeks ago, the whole week, I kind of after I did my workout and it was nighttime, I was drinking 1 or 2 beers a night. And obviously that's not a good, in my eyes, I don't see that as a healthy habit to do every night, right? But once you kind of get into a routine of it, you can kind of just end up doing it without even realizing it or saying oh, well, I'll just drink the beer till it's out of the fridge. That's kind of my mentality a lot of times. I'm really lazy. I don't like to go to the store. I don't like shopping. So if it's in the fridge and I see it, snacks, chips, ice cream, if it's there and I see it, I'm inclined to eat it, or the beer or whatever, right? But if it's not in the fridge, obviously I can't eat it if it's not there. So anyways, so yeah, no, I didn't have any beer all week. So, like I said, I was kind of getting into a bad habit. So I kind of, worked hard this week to kind of break that habit. And anyways, I thought that was a good little goal to have for this week. And, we'll roll it into next week. Maybe, that's the thing is you kind of, same reason a bad habit can kind of go on. You can kind of have good habits that way. That's why they're called habits, right? So they can be good or bad. Anyways, it's Friday, feeling good, just worked out. But oh yeah, what I was going to say was while it was a good overall week in terms of being productive and setting goals and, got some reading done, I didn't do a drawing, but that's okay. I thought about it yesterday, but then kind of ran out of time. But today was a little rough on the parenting side, the children's side. So it's as soon as I got them home, we usually were home for about 2 hours without my wife on days that she works, and hour and a half maybe. And it's just, they're just at that age, I don't know, where, they both want to just play the same toy. It's, I don't want to say Jackson's innocent, right? Because he's not. However, it seems like when Jackson's doing a good job and he's off playing by himself, here comes Amelia and she'll start messing with him. And then they start screaming and fighting and pulling and pushing and hitting. And then obviously it spirals out of control, right? Usually, not all the time, if Amelia's off playing by herself, Jackson, will go either want to play with me or play video games or watch his iPad. He usually doesn't bother her. And that's not to say he never does. But what Jackson does is he'll watch her playing something, wait until she's done and moves on, and then try to immediately go play it, or it's her toy. She has this little car she drives around, he sees her get out for like 1 second because she's playing like tea party too. So she'll get out and like, oh, here's your tea, ha ha ha, and everyone's having a good time. Then he'll try to like sneak in the car and drive off, and like he thinks it's hilarious. And then the worst part about it all is that when Jackson's not listening, he'll just completely ignore me. He'll just like pretend he doesn't hear me, and I know he does, and that probably makes me more frustrated than it should. But you know, we're all human. I try my best. You know, nothing serious happened or anything, but it's just my buttons were being pushed today. And then Amelia, when she's not listening, what she does is she hears me and she'll respond, but she'll just say no. I'm like, Amelia, are you listening? No. Do you want to go upstairs? No. Can you stop messing with Jackson? No. You know, that's what she does. So she's defiant while he's kind of just tries to act like, you know, nothing's going on. Anyways, it's kind of, now that obviously I'm not in the moment and getting super frustrated at my kids. It's a little bit funny to look back on the different, you know, personalities and styles. And obviously, you know, V and I work together, and, you know, we're not perfect, and, you know, raising kids isn't easy. There's things I could work on for sure. But yeah, anyways, I don't know where I'm going with this, but it was a rough one with the kids today. They were just nonstop. I had to I think at one point they were just both in timeout. I just said, you know what, I can't deal with this right now. I had to make some phone calls. Like I said, I was trying to get some chores done before V got home. That's on top of everything else. They got them fighting. I'm like, come on, guys, I'm trying to get some chores done. Anyways, that's all I got for today, guys. You know, life comes at you fast. You got to enjoy. You know, it happened just hours ago, and I'm already laughing about it. So, you know, I get a little worked up sometimes. I do. But, you know, you just try to improve, and, you know, just love your kids. That's what I do. I love those kids. Love them very much. If you're ever watching this, kids, your dad's a little crazy, but he loves you. All right. Good night, everybody. TGIF. Let's have a fun weekend.